Hey traders, how's it going? In today's video, I want to talk about some weekend alpha and some real-time order flow breakdown. Now, if you're just tuning in, obviously we had a big geopolitical event that happened over the weekend, big war event that did influence the price of Bitcoin as well as crypto, as well as honestly all commodities, including crude oil and commodities like gold and silver. But this is crypto, so we're going to focus on what happened in crypto over the weekend. And I want to, pay attention to the Bitcoin chart right now because this is very vital. And I've been talking about this chart for the past 2 weeks, and I've been saying, guys, like if we break below this level, so basically, if you've been tuning into the streams for the past 2 weeks, you've known that I've had this pattern or triangle drawn on the chart of Bitcoin going back since late May, so almost a month, that I was predicting this pattern would play out. Now, honestly, I was predicting that this pattern would play out to the upside, given the overall uptrend in Bitcoin and crypto. It has been going up for the most part in the past few months. So I thought that this structure or this pennant would break to the upside. However, this is not what happened. And I think this is obviously to do with what just went on in the Middle East. And, it's very sad and it's very unfortunate, but this is trading. This is technical analysis. This is why we use risk management. This is why we use stop losses. So, I've been telling you guys since, pretty much like late last month that we had this descending trend line going back from the late May highs, and also these ascending trend line. And basically this pattern is going to coil up and it's going to break one way or the other. Now, unfortunately for the bulls, this did break to the downside. I guess on Friday, technically. We did break below it, and we closed the day at 103,300. 103,300. And then after that, we did see some continuation, and Bitcoin did fall as low as $98,000. So I think this pattern, I guess, triangle has been resolved to the downside. And now we did touch down to this next pivot area that I had drawn in, not quite to the exact target, but basically to the mid 90,000s. We haven't quite gotten there, but what I think is most likely to happen now is probably we're kind of going to chop around here, and we're probably going to retest this broken support area at around 104,000, 103,000, and then we'll see the next big move. So I think there's so much geopolitical risk right now that I doubt that Bitcoin can get back into this pattern into, let's say, the mid 100,000s. I think what's most likely to happen, we're going to retest this trend line, and then we're going to go back to 100,000, and then we'll go from there, honestly. We'll see what happens. Now, let's shift to Ethereum. Basically, we broke through horizontal support at around 2,400 also on Friday when the big event happened, and right now we're trading well below it. So I was thinking as well for Ethereum that we were going to break to the upside here within this range, but it looks like the downside is the most likely scenario. So honestly, guys, I think unless we can retest, this is a sell for me. Like I wait for a pullback and then short this back down to $2,000 and maybe even lower, maybe 1,800. That's like the next big support that I see. And then what else is there to go over? Solana. Unfortunately, I was looking at this key support on Solana on $139. We did break below it. We're at 132, and I do expect further downside to go on Solana. My next targets are probably going to be 120 and then $100 psychological. Guys, honestly, this is not looking great for the bulls. Just the geopolitical risk and just the technicals are not aligning for me at this point in time. So I wasn't even bullish, guys. At this time, I have to change my opinion, and I have to be on the bearish side, unfortunately. So that's the story. I guess for the bulls for Bitcoin, the key story is if you can reclaim 100,000, that would be a good sign. If not, then we're probably going to go down to the mid 90,000s. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. Hope that helped. Honestly, this is not the resolution I was looking for, but trading is trading, and I did point out this was a possible scenario that this triangle or this pennant was not going to necessarily resolve to the upside. There was also a downside potential, and this is what happened. So that's the end. And hope you found some value from this, and we'll see you in the next stream.